Shastras, we are celebrating the great occasion of Guru Purnima. It is celebrated everywhere in all ashrams, and now I am so happy to see that in all yoga centers also Guru Purnima is being celebrated. But Guru Purnima is not another teacher's day, not just to honor our teacher who has been teaching here for us. It is to acknowledge the Guru Parampara, from where the source of yoga, from the source of knowledge, the source of Veda has come from. And we all know that the Guru Paramparas, Asmadacharya Paryantam, until our teacher we have had it, but this teacher got it from his teacher and his teacher. It all starts from Sakshat Sadashiva Samarambam, Shankaracharya Madhyamam, Asmadacharya Paryantam, Vande Guru Parampara, the Guru Parampara Stavam stays. Lakshmi Nada Samarambam, from Sakshat Shri Narayana, Yogeshwara Shri Krishna. So it is Shiva or Krishna, they are the profounders, and then the lineage continues, the Guru Parampara continues. And the Guru Purnima, Ashada Purnima, that day is selected because that is the birthday of the greatest Guru the world has ever seen. Like Teachers' Day, it is selected as September 5th, the birthday of Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, who was a great exemplary teacher who grew up to become a great philosopher and then the president of this country. In a similar way, if you had one teacher, great, not even a teacher, was a great master of masters, and that is Bhagavan Veda Vyasa. Veda Vyasa was born on this day, on the Guru Purnima, almost 5,500 years back. He was, during Krishnavatara's time, he was a contemporary of Krishnavatara. He was a Mahabharata character himself, and also, as we know, he is the author of the Mahabharata. He was born on the bank of, on the island in between the river Yamuna. Yamuna is also called Krishna, and therefore he is called Krishna Dvaipayana. He was the author of the Brahma Sutra, is called the Badarayana. And because he did editing of the Veda, he was called Veda Vyasa. Why did Veda Vyasa come? The Vedic Shastras was abundance of mantras, knowledge and everything. So what is required in the Kali Yuga? How to give it to the future? So they need a person to come and give it in the proper way, proper ordering, proper compiling and proper editing, and everything of the Shastras had to be done. And therefore it is said Bhagavan Vishnu himself took an avatar of Veda Vyasa. So Vyasaya Vishnu Rupaya, Vyasa Rupaya Vishnave. That's what we say. There was a great author called Parashara Maharishi who had abundance of knowledge. The entire Vedic knowledge was in his head, the Mastaka. He wanted to bring it into the Pustaka form, and he was looking for a publisher. And he's a Rishi who wanders around, who does his sadhana, and he wanted a right personality to bring this knowledge out in the form of an author to write all the scriptures. And that is where he thought what he couldn't accomplish could be accomplished by a son in the form of Veda Vyasa. But any birth has to happen through a woman in this world. Even Bhagavan Krishna has to have a Devaki, Rama has to have Kausalya. Even we see in the other countries and the other cultures also, even though the mother is a virgin, but a mother was required for the divine to descend. And that is how Parashara chose Satyavati Matsyakanti and transferred his Divya Shakti through her, and that was born in the form of a child called Veda Vyasa on the Ashada Purnima. And Vyasa's birth, after it happened, he was the personality of the Vedic knowledge that he brought the four Vedas. Veda was one before that, but he brought Veda into four and gave it to the lineage for them to follow in the right way. And also the 108 Upanishad, these are the essential part of the Veda. It was given by Veda Vyasa. And for yoga, we have the important scripture, that is Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita, many think it is the scripture for a religion. No, it is the Yoga Shastra. That's why all the 18 chapters of the Gita, 700 shlokas of the Gita is all yoga, yoga, yoga. All the 18 chapters title you see, everything is a yoga. And more than hundreds of times the word yoga has been repeated, the concept, the definition, the methodology, the practice and the results, the ultimate goal of yoga, everything well said in one scripture, that is Bhagavad Gita. And Bhagavad Gita is a part of Mahabharata, Madhye Mahabharatam. And who wrote it? Vyasena Gratitam Purana Munina. It is Veda Vyasa, the Purana Muni, who wrote the Mahabharata. And therefore the author of Bhagavad Gita happens to be Veda Vyasa. But in between, the conversation happens, Krishna and Arjuna as the two characters. So even though Bhagavan Uvacha, but it was written by Veda Vyasa. And therefore, he is the giver of the greatest Yoga Shastra of Bhagavad Gita as well. And for Jnana Yoga, Brahma Sutra is the Nyaya Prasthana, and that is given by Bhagavan Veda Vyasa as Badarayana. Not only that, even Patanjali Yoga Sutra, which is the foremost scripture, Pramana, for the Ashtanga Yoga or the Raja Yoga, even for that we have a Vyasa Bhashya written by Veda Vyasa. For Bhakti, the foremost important scripture is Srimad Bhagavatam, and that was given by Bhagavan Veda Vyasa. So for all yogas, scriptural reference what we have, that is foremost important. Krishna in the Gita says, Tasmat Shastram Pramanam te Karya Karya Vyavasthitam. Shastra is the foremost reference point. Anything we need to do, a proper guru is somebody who has the Shrotriyatva, who has got all best of the scriptural knowledge, but not just the bookish knowledge, he had put it into his practice and who has become a Brahmanishta, and then who is able to give it to his Sishyas also. So we need Shastra Pramana, which was given by Veda Vyasa, and he was also a Brahmanishta who attained that highest goal, and he sets the ideal for a great guru. A guru should be a Shrotriya and a Brahmanishta, and a Sthita Prajna is what he is. And Veda Vyasa was an exemplary Sthita Prajna, a guru always, all the time. And he is somebody who is ever living. We say yogis, get this immortality, right? Mrityorma amritam gamaya. And Vyasa is somebody who attained that. It is not just past he lived. Even the present he is there. In the future he is going to be there. Veda Vyasa is ever existing guru. Even in this guru, that's why we call wherever the Shastras prachara happens, the Pita from where the teaching happens is called Vyasa Pita. So when you do a puja to the gurus, it is not to them. It is the Pita in which they are sitting. It is the asanam in which they are sitting, because it is Vyasa's asanam. He is represented, the guru who is sitting now and teaching, that Gaddi, that Vyasa Pitam is representing Bhagavan Veda Vyasa. So on Guru Purnima, it is not to the Vyakti here who is sitting here and teaching. It is the Shakti, the Vyasa Shakti, the Vyasa Parampara, the Guru Parampara, which started from Sakshat Sadashiva and Sri Yogeshwara Krishna, and the entire Parampara continues even today. And yes, today we have great respect for our teachers because of whom we are getting it. But who is the ultimate source? It is the Guru Parampara started from Sakshat Ishvara. And that Ishvara is represented by Omkara. Patanjali even in the Yoga Sutra says, Guravasya Guru. That Pranava Mantra, Omkara is the Guru of all Gurus. So we need to take Omkara and do Japa of the Omkara and remember the entire Guru Parampara, and Vyasa being the greatest ideal teacher, the master of masters who represents this entire Parampara of the past, present and future, who is the ever-living embodiment, ever-living Guru Tattva. So we need to do Vyasa Puja on that day as Guru Puja.